Hello, hello, and welcome back, or welcome. I am book lover Lorna. Today, we're going to run through the books that I got for my birthday. Now, I am very fortunate in that I received so many books for my birthday, particularly as it was so close to Christmas. For those of you who don't know, my birthday is the 27th of December, and it's basically like an extension of Christmas, which is great. I like the day of my birthday. The people who have birthdays around that time of year, they don't always love it, but I do love it. But you are not getting this video for a little while because I've got other content planned. So you'll get this at some point in January. I'm not sure when, but you will get this video. Just because you love a haul, and this is a birthday haul. So you will get to see this. You will see this content. You will see me saying this. Now, I got 7 books for my birthday, which is amazing. Some of them are a little bit different, so I think I'll just jump right into it. This probably won't be a massively long video, but yeah. So a book that I got for my birthday was Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given. Now, I just kept seeing this everywhere, and I was like, please, can I have this book? And I got it, which is amazing. It's a feminist book. I'll read you what it says on the back. The game-changing book that every woman needs. Women Don't Owe You Pretty is the ultimate book for anyone who wants to challenge the outdated narratives supplied to us by the patriarchy. I do. It will teach you how to protect your energy, tell you that you are the love of your own life, and that today is a wonderful day to dump them. Florence Given is here to remind you that you owe men nothing, least of all pretty. Warning, contains explicit content and a load of uncomfortable truths. Looking forward to reading that because I am a feminist and I have more things to learn. So this will be quite good. Some more perspectives to see. I'm looking forward to that one. For my birthday, I got 2 Lisa Jewell books. Then She Was Gone is one of them. And the other is Watching You. So, Then She Was Gone, a missing girl, a buried secret. My dyslexia has just realised that it's written like buried, but you say it like buried. Has anyone ever thought about that? It's just here to confuse us. Right, so the back says, she was 15, her mother's golden girl, and she had her whole life ahead of her, and then, in the blink of an eye, Ellie was gone. 10 years on, Laurel has never given up hope of finding Ellie, and then she meets a charming and charismatic stranger who sweeps her off her feet. What really takes her breath away is when she meets his 9-year-old daughter, because his daughter is the image of Ellie. Now, all those unanswered questions that have haunted Laurel come flooding back. What really happened to Ellie, and who still has secrets to hide? This is helping me get into the thrillery kind of, mystery. I like that, it sounds good. Now, Watching You says, you think you're safe, but what if someone is watching you? So this one's probably going to creep me out because of the fact that I live in my flat on my own. This is going to be the creepy one. Right, you're back at home after 4 years of working abroad. You're back home. So this one's gonna creep me out. You're back home after 4 years of working abroad. You're keen to find a place of your own, but for now you're crashing in your big brother's spare room. And then you meet the man next door. He's the head teacher at the local school, twice your age, extraordinarily attractive. Twice your age. So it could be your dad, right? Okay. You find yourself watching him all the time. You never dreamed that your innocent crush might become a deadly obsession, or that someone is watching you. Oh, it's just made my skin crawl. Okay, that one's definitely going to be one that I'm going to have to put down. That's quite a chunky one, so I'm going to have to put that down and do what Joey and Friends does. And when the book scares you, you put it in the fridge so it can't scare you anymore. I think that's going to be necessary because that really did make my skin crawl. Wow, I just asked for this because it's a Lisa book. The writing's quite big. Okay, so it's not quite as big as very short chapters. It's got like 70 chapters in it, so they are very short. How short are these ones? This one's got 65 in it, so yeah, they're both very short chapters, which will probably help not only build suspense, but scare me, but also give me more appropriate points to put the book down and put that book in the fridge. Okay, so another less scary book that I got for my birthday is In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. This is a love story, but not the love story you're expecting. I don't know anything about this, but I just kept seeing it everywhere. And again, I think it's one of those, like, is it one of those, like, book club picks, Richard and Judy or something like that? Possibly, I'm not sure. Perfect for fans of Me Before You. That's me. Right, okay. Oh, how am I going to say that name? Danny Cohan, yeah. Danny Cohan has held true to her, this is a serif font, this is difficult for me, to her meticulously crafted 5-year plans since she understood the concept. Concept of what? On the day she nails the most important interview of her career and gets engaged to the perfect man, she's well on her way to fulfilling her life goals. Okay, so her 5-year plan. But that night, Danny falls asleep and dreams of a night 5 years in the future where she's engaged to another man. It was just a dream, she tells herself when she wakes, but it felt so real. It's just a dream, hun. Determined to ignore the odd experience, she files it away in the back of her mind, that is, until 5 years later when Danny meets the man of her dream. 5 years later, she meets the man of her dreams. God, that is some unfortunate time wasting, that is. That sounds good. Then I've also got, and I'm not going to tell you about these because you already know all about them, 2 Cecilia Ahern books, P.S. I Love You and Postscript, which is the new sequel to P.S. I Love You. I read this ages and ages and ages ago as like one of my first books. Definitely was it my first Cecilia Ahern book? No, The Gift was. It was my second Cecilia Ahern books, but when I started to get into like more adult fiction as a teenager, that was the first one I read, but I read it on my Kindle. So I thought it'd be cute to have kind of matching ones. So I asked for these 2 for Christmas. They are very beautiful editions. And to be quite honest, I don't want to read the back because I don't know what happens in Postscript. But I think it'll be quite interesting to reread that one because when I read it and then I watched the film, I hated the film. I thought the film, once you've read the book and you understand how detailed this is, the film is really bad. It's just such a simplified, budgety version of it, which I get because you can't fit all of this into a film and the detail and the way that it's written. But yeah, this was really good. So it'd be interesting to reread that, see if I still think the same thing, and then read that one. Now, the last book that I got for my birthday was another Agatha Christie special edition. It's so pretty. This is the ABC Murders. Is that not, this is the first one, the only one that I'm actually gonna like show you. I think the lighting in here is awful, so for that I can only apologise, but it's just so pretty. I love it. This is a Poirot book. This is Let Us See Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. But I'm looking forward to that. Oh, it's going to be so good. I just really loved reading, I've completely forgotten the name of it, Murder on the Orient Express, and now I'm collecting these, so super happy. And super happy with all the books I got for my birthday. I was, again, a very lucky ducky, wasn't I? So yeah, those are the books that I got for my birthday in 2020. It's a good little haul really, isn't it? But also more books that I need to read in 2021, which, you know, is not a big problem. It's, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Got lots of reading to do. Probably going to have, you know, a few more of those pandemic-y things in 2021. Where we got to stay at home and all that jazz. So maybe after all that, I will have read quite a lot. So fingers crossed, everyone. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!